Okay, today we're going to do a walk around on a 2026 Duramax HD AT4X in titanium rush. It's a freaking mouthful, I know, I got to get better at it. But this thing's super sweet, just got off the lot. You know, if you take a look around our lot or any really other dealership in town here in Lloydminster, or honestly anywhere Alberta Sask, you'll see black, you see white, you see gray as far as trucks on colors go. So this one is not necessarily black or gray. It's called titanium rush. So it's tough to see when you're standing out here in the middle of the lot. But from a distance, it'll look black. But then once you get into the sunlight, you might have seen it earlier, it's got a little bit of bluish gray, purple, and it's super sharp. You know, we're starting to do a lot more of that rather than a full color switch up, but little just tinges in there. So what's a little bit different about this one is I'm driving an AT4 right now. This is the AT4X, which is a little bit above. So factory, we come with a little bit smaller wheel and you get a 35-inch tire. So it's super sweet that way. As far as off-roading goes, like mine's a 1-ton, this is a 2500. These things ride better than pretty much anything that we got. We got guys, our sales manager actually, he is driving one right now. And he says that he can't go back just because of how nice they actually drive. So the upgraded suspension, the shocks, the little bit of the extra lift on it makes everything, it's just awesome. People love them. So we'll take a look around. This one does have the power board, so that'd be the same as the Denali Ultimate or some specific Denalis. And then your side step as well. And then we'll get in a little bit tighter. You can see the upgraded suspension. That gold is sweet. To be completely truthful with you, do I know exactly what it does? Absolutely not. Does it look cool? Absolutely. Then from the back, you got your multi-pro tailgate as well. So everything's pretty standard that way. You got your spare tire underneath for all that off-roading you're gonna do, which is obviously what everybody uses for. I know I use my AT4 like that. Like almost never, or never, just never. And then let's take you for a tour inside. So, you get some fancy stitching as well, so that's a little bit, it's hard to see. It looks kind of orange when you're looking at it in the sun, but it's actually a little bit of a red stitching, and then the white pinstriping as you go through. The AT4X does match the Denali Ultimate with the premium audio system, so you got Bose, a couple extra speakers all the way around. Here's your back seat. Rear heat and a couple chargers in the back as long as your rear vents. You know, one thing I love about these AT4Xs is just this speaker enclosure. Like, I'm a big audio guy, so just to see that, I know when I take it to Sound Obsessions, they'll have some actual room to play with some stuff. So this one, so pretty similar to the Denali Ultimate. You got your massage seats. Oh, massage seats, there's my finger. Massage seats, and then full-on lumbar supports, and pretty much any way you can move a seat, you can do it. And then to go inside. So, the interior, thank you, Power Step. You get a little bit of extra stitching on here, so this is actually just for the AT4X, which is super cool. And then going through, like I said, you got your leather stitching, so everything's going to be the same as far as interior-wise goes. You're just going to get a little bit updated badging, some updated trim like that. The one thing that is cool is that you can manually lock your, or electronically lock, manually lock. Anyways, you can lock your rear diff from inside the vehicle. All your windows go down, so let's try this. This is fun. Oh, yeah. And then all at once. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. It won't let me go up. Well, now I'm an idiot. But we learned something today. It'll go down, but it won't go up. Do better, GM. Traction control. Obviously. Your multi-pro tailgate, you can open and close from here. Your park assist, your lane keep assist, all that standard stuff, and then your exhaust brake. I use my exhaust brake all the time going around town because I haul and I tow. I do lots of cool stuff like that, definitely. Sunroof, rear camera. This thing's got cameras every which way from Sunday, so if you are taking it around somewhere that's going to be a little bit tight, you got views. You got views. No, finger, come on, there we go. And the cool part is that this one's got the trailering package as well, I believe. I know we got a couple different trailering packages. I'd have to look to be sure. But on our HDs, the majority of them have it. Is these two, oh, come on, camera. These two little toggles right here. So you can actually order a camera through General Motors through our parts department and run it into your trailer. So if it's an enclosed trailer or camper, whatever, you can run it inside and it'll show up on your screen no different than any of the outdoor cameras. So it's pretty sweet that way. I know, like when we were growing up with side-by-sides or anything like that, naturally they were always tied down perfectly because we didn't take any shortcuts, but it was always nice to check on them when you were going. And like I said, Lord have mercy, I'm driving one. I'll never not drive one because they're just so freaking awesome. The story is that these things, we've seen a couple of them recently. We just did one in Coastal Dune. I think we had a black one a while back. To have the titanium rush color, I think we have close to, like, I couldn't even tell you how many half tons we got right now, but there's a ton of them. To have a titanium rush color and something that's not black, white, or gray, it's pretty rare. To have it in an AT4X, it's even more rare. So if you're like me, truck guy, if I didn't have one right now, this is what I would be getting because it's freaking cool. Again, 2026 Duramax AT4X HD titanium rush. This thing is available. It's not going to be for long. We still got employee pricing till the end of August, so it's definitely worth coming and checking it out before somebody else does because this thing won't last long. Have a great day, everybody.